Hey guys, it's Sarah, and I am here to do my December Daily days 16 through 20. So, this is just continuing my December Daily album. And again, for this one, I'm keeping it extremely simple. And I have one day here on the 16th that we did quite a few things actually. We went and saw the new Spider-Man movie with the girls, and then we went and had a birthday lunch with my nephew and went to an arcade after that to kind of celebrate his birthday. So those are some of the things I'm going to be documenting here, and I'm using this 4-slotted page protector for that because I do have quite a few pictures from it. So I have the movie poster for the Spider-Man movie, and then I have a picture of my girls at the place where we went to see the movie, and it was kind of like right outside. It was one of those wall murals that you could stand outside of, and it said Happy Holidays on it. So I took a picture of them in front of that. And then the other two are going to be cards, and on this first one here, I'm going to have the movie ticket stub. I'm going to use a little bit of washi tape, and then I will put the other piece down on the bottom there, and then I'm going to put the movie ticket stub right on that, and then do my journaling on the bottom. And for this album, I'm using the Ali Edwards main kit from 2017. And then I also have a Kelly Purkey older December kit as well. So I'm using both of those and just trying to use up as much as I can. And then I have, just some stuff I had pulled from my stash as well. So I'm using up quite a few things here. It's been really good. And then, all right, so for the ticket stub, I also put that little chipboard that says magic and then a little red bow there. And then on this gratitude list, I'm going to do my journaling for the entire day for everything that we did. And I am, on the bottom there, I put a little circle, and I think it said magic on it as well, but I covered up the word with the number sticker. I just didn't need magic twice on it. And, I didn't really to a point now where I just want to use these things up. So I'm doing my journaling about, all the things that we did, the movie, the, lunch and the arcade and everything. And then on the back, I'm going to continue. This is still the same day. This whole thing is going to be that day. And I have a picture of me and my sister, which it's rare for us to actually get a picture together. So that was kind of nice. We took advantage. And I am going to use a couple of cards on the bottom here too, because I do have this little card from the arcade. And then I'm going to do one of my favorite things that I got over the month was a Starbucks gift card, and it's really cute card. It's a little ugly Christmas sweater. Isn't that adorable? And that's the gift card. So once I had it used up, I asked if I could keep it because I knew I wanted to put it in my album. So I'm going to go ahead and just stick this down, and that's all that's going to be on there. It's just, one of the cards that we used at the arcade. And then for the two there, I'm going to use that to represent myself and my sister. And I'm going to use these LE Studio letter stickers, and I'm going to spell out the word sisters. And I'm going to kind of curve it along this curve of the two. And then I will use an arrow chipboard from one of the sets there. And again, it was nice to actually get a picture with her. We see each other almost every day, but we actually said, let's pause and take a picture. We just don't have many pictures together anymore. So it was nice to be able to do that. And so I'm going to put this arrow down. I'm going to stick it right over here on top of the two, kind of pointing towards us. And then for the ugly Christmas sweater here, I'm going to put this on a card as well. I'm just going to try to find something that's going to, look good behind it. And then I will end up just journaling about it because it's adorable. And then I'm going to use a chipboard piece here that says loving this. So I'm going to go ahead and just stick this straight down and then put the chipboard on the bottom, and then I'm going to write best Starbucks card ever because it's adorable. So, and every time I used it, even I think I got that from my mother-in-law. So she got it you know, not where we lived. And when I used it here where we live, everyone's like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. So they may not have, you know, been offering those kinds. So it was adorable. Okay, so that was day 16. Day 17, I believe I'm going to be, yeah, I'm cutting up this bag here. So this is a little prescription bag because we had to take Layla to the doctor. She was battling an infection, so I had to take her in, which was, you know, always so fun. But so I kept the bag, and I'm just gonna cut it down into a 3x4 and just stick it straight into the slot because we had to get a prescription for her. And so I'm just going to go ahead and, you know, use it just like a card, and it's going to fill up the whole space there up on the top. It was a little harder to get straight than I wanted it to be. Took a little bit more time. And then I am not 100% sure what else I do here. I'm going to be honest with you. So let's see. Let's find out together. Oh, I do put our Christmas card down there, and that is a card that my husband created on our computer, and then we printed them out and sent them to people. And so I just printed a 4x6 of that. So that's what our card looked like. And then I went ahead and put the date here, and then I'm doing the journaling about, you know, having to go to the doctor. And then I used some washi tape on the bottom there. Okay, now the back side is YouTube time. So I took a little screenshot of my computer when I was uploading a ton of videos, and this was all in preparation for us being gone over the holidays. You know, we went to see our, Josh's family for the holidays, so we ended up, I needed to make sure I had enough videos going up to kind of last through the month because I wasn't going to be back, you know, until right at the end. So I spent a lot of time, you know, creating the videos and editing and, you know, making sure I had enough going up and all that stuff. So I took a little screenshot of, you know, my videos getting uploaded. So I'm using this little journal card here that has lines on it for me. And I put the number 18 there. And I think that little chipboard there says Season of Stories. And, you know, that was pretty accurate for this one because I was, you know, sharing things on my YouTube channel. So it was pretty appropriate, I thought. And I'm just talking about how much work it took to do that because if you've ever made a video, you know how, you know, labor intensive it is. And then for the bottom here, I have this little snowflake that Kaylin made in class. So I thought I would include this too. And obviously it's not gonna, the whole thing's not gonna fit. So I'm gonna cut it down a little bit, but I'm putting it on this card here. It's just not something that I really think I'm gonna need. And I wanted to bring the pink down. So I'm gonna go ahead and just trim it up. And then I'm writing Kaylin's snowflake right around the edge there. And that's going to go in, and then I'm going to move on to day 19. So for day 19, I went and ran a whole bunch of errands out in Destin, and I had, you know, quite a few things to do. So I have a little list that I kept because that's where I wrote down all the stores I needed to hit while I was out there, and I just kept that list. So I'll put that up in there. And then I have this picture of driving over a big bridge that we have to go over to get out there because it is, it's like a peninsula almost. So we have to, you know, we're not connected by land. So we have to go over a bridge. And so I'm taking these Kelly Perky letter stickers in white, and I'm going along, right along the line of the road there, if you can see. And I'm just writing out the name of the bridge. And I didn't have an E, so I'm going to use an F and then just a little dash as well that I'm just kind of cutting down to make it fit. So put that there, and then I am going to use this one here to put my list on. So I'm just going to put the list up on top, and I will definitely, you know, trim it down. But those were all the stores that I hit while I was out there. And then I will do a little bit of journaling right there on the side too. And then putting my 19 up there. And I'll just journal about, you know, crazy busy holiday errands that always end up, you know, popping up. All right, and then moving on to day 20, I'm going to do on the back here, and I'm just going to go ahead and put this picture right here. It's perfect. This is a picture of my brother-in-law with my 2 girls, and we were going to be heading to my in-laws' house the next day. So because of that, since we weren't going to be here for Christmas, we decided to have a family gift exchange right before we left. So that's a picture at my parents' house, and you know, we had just exchanged gifts and everything. So I am going to put this joy down here on the bottom, and it says my Christmas prayer, and that's where I'll do my journaling. And then this really long piece says celebrating the season with family and friends. And I wanted to put that here for sure because, you know, we were with my family. And then I'm also going to use some stars. These are like a gold star that I'm not sure where I got those. I want to say Studio Calico, or it could be Ali Edwards. I don't really know. I'll be honest with you. I know they're from my stash. They didn't come in the kit, but no telling where those came from. I don't have the original packaging anymore. And then I'm going to go ahead and use up that last red bow there. So I used up all those bows that I had pulled for this kit, which is awesome. And then I wanted to outline the journal block here just a little bit more, especially since I was kind of adding some stuff. I think it just kind of gives it a bit more of an edge there. And then I will do my journaling, and I'm really just talking about how lucky we are that we are near both of our families now. You know, we've been in the military for 16 years and we've always lived away. And this is the first time we've lived, you know, in the same state since my husband joined and we moved away. So it's been very, very, we feel very lucky and blessed to be able to be around family for right now. So we're taking advantage of it for sure. And so that's what I'm talking about, you know, how we've usually been gone. It's been a big, you know, a whole travel thing for us anytime we wanted to come home for the holidays. And now we are home. So it's nice. All right, so that's going to be it. I'm going to put it in my album, and I will do a slow flip through for you here so you can see what it looks like to date. And I have one more session to do, and then I'm completely done with my album. So that will be coming up next week, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you guys again very soon. Have a great day. Bye.